right, we're checking out the only game where the best way to deal with problems is to beat them to death with your money. It's Money Run 3D. I always love a game where you don't even start off with a childhood or anything like that. I'm just automatically Ow. Ow. I'm automatically a hobo. Like, I don't actually have any sort of value as a human being besides this one title, apparently. Now, as you can imagine, the more money you get, the better the endings you can unlock. And right now, my husband and I just walk with our heads down like our lives are destroyed to our one-bedroom shack with a bicycle out front. I've got $11 to my name. I love how there's only one bike, even though there was two of us, so we basically have to fight to the death to see who gets to use the bicycle. I also find it quite interesting that I'm literally levitating on my money. That is my one superpower. I'm like Jean Grey if all she had was like stacks of cash to power her vast telekinetic powers. Oh, I've actually gotten to poor. Okay. So how come everyone's still so sad? I've got a motor scooter, for God's sakes. We've got like a real house with a pathway and everything. I've got like a diploma over here too. Oh, collect bike. Don't mind if I do. I'm up to $163 now. Can I play with the stonks? You need $500. All right, don't mind me. I'm just throwing money at the problem while getting struck by, oh my God! What happened? I was gonna say while getting struck by lightning. Ooh, I'm decent. No, I'm back to poor. I got slapped in the face. I was so close to, I don't even know what that was. For some reason, like it upgrades your husband too. He looks totally different. Went from like being depressed to being Logan Paul or something. I don't even know. PlayStation or a book? Nope. What happened? Why can't I become a gamer when I grow up, Mom? I find that interesting. I got the PlayStation and all it did was knock $200 out of me and make me sad about my choices in life. I am so close to getting an actual car. Okay, I can already see from here. I think it's books, or I think that's a television. I like how I might have the possibility of making more money in life, but the landscape around me is getting worse and worse. I also appreciate that we don't actually deal with bills in life anymore. You just jump over them. That's what this game is teaching. Why are there spike strips in the realm of, ooh, partying? Why are there spike strips in the realm of getting money? I'm a billionaire. Oh no, I dropped back down to rich. I was right there. I spent like 10 seconds in the realm of billionairehood. Finally, I have a husband who actually enjoys it when I come home from work. So after becoming rich, what does that mean for me? Oh, I can finally buy things? Like, do you literally... Is this like a jaguar vomiting into my pool? It's like half a jaguar and half a mermaid or something. Yeah, whatever. I've got 620 bucks. Let's spend some of it. I think I can also play the stock market finally. Yeah, buy all the stocks. Okay, so what do? Do you just sit here and wait until you sell? Oh, I earned $135 doing absolutely nothing. Come on, stocks. Come on. No. No. Yeah. Sell. If only this was how, like, real stocks worked. Woo! Hold on, I've got to go back to my plain rich mansion over here and upgrade things. How come I can't upgrade the vomiting jaguar? I don't know. I guess, like, better patio furniture? I really don't know. Great. Now my husband and I can look at each other in disdain. All right. Up the stairs. Where does it bring me? Oh, to more money. Into the lightning, you don't want to get into the alcoholism, through the work, additional money. Is that alcohol or is it like hot sauce? I actually can't tell what it's supposed to be. Yeet over the spike strips, back up the elevator, and I have a decent lifestyle. That's literally what it's called. Decent. Playing a game like Money Run, I never thought that I would literally be running on top of money. Casino or work, I'm going to the casino. I just lost almost all of my net worth. That actually seems pretty correct. What is this? Is this like a, do I get to? Oh, it's just a murder bath. I thought it was like a hot tub or something. It was just a bunch of violent lies. It boiled me alive. All right, I want my billionaire hood. Also, where does all this money come from? Like, who's leaving this behind? We're going all the way up to the top here. I almost became a hobo simply using my volatile, like, magic money in order to propel my body forward. And the lifestyle is decent. Never mind, it's poor. Remember that time we were sad He's like, yeah, that's every other day in this game. I like that this game teaches you, oh, so I get like an actual boyfriend now? Does it do anything? Never mind, you just took $200 from me. Like backhanded me and took all my hard-earned money. Relationships are awful. I'm never doing that again. This game literally teaches you to just stay alone your whole life as like an angry miser. Oh, there's like a I never thought that having money would just be so violent. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to work, then we're gonna jump up here into alcoholism. I'll pay the $200 for the alcohol. I'm almost running out of money, like to death, like literally to death. I cannot fly any longer. I am out of cash. No cigarettes, not only are they bad for you, but obviously they also have a tendency to either murder you or beat the money out of you. I got to decent and it brought me back to poor. All right, over to the death bath. Here we go, just have enough money to get over that. Can I get up to the top level up here? Nope, cigarettes murdered me to death. And there we go. I'm getting to billionaire. I don't care what it takes at this point. All right, I'm gonna go to school for once in my life. Hopefully that wasn't a terrible idea. I'm just kidding. If you try to go to college and you major in basically anything but business management, it's like a giant waste of time. Decent, over the whiskey bottle, and back to rich, I think? Back to decent. I want to get to the top of this pyramid of money-based depression. Hard mode? What have I been playing this whole time? What is hard mode? Ah! What? Where did this come from? Do I have to play in hard mode or can I get rid of hard mode? This teaches you that you can just walk along in life and when you're not expecting it, instant death. Not today. There. Is that it? Is that the only instance of potentially murdering me from absolutely nowhere? We're back into the fire hazard that I call a house. Okay, I think I'm back in the regular mode now. Off the trampoline. Oh yeah. Ah! University. I don't know what that is, but it feels like it's something terrible. Generally, anything in this game that looks like it might bring you some level of enjoyment is a terrible idea to get involved with. Oh yeah. Oh, climbing the literal ladder in life over here was a great idea. Through the university. All right, back to decent. You know how many people I had to murder for this blonde husband and this car? Just one day, I want a taste of that billionaire lifestyle. I also don't want to get recycled because that seems like a terrible idea basically every single time. What is the, oh, okay. Was it like a checkpoint or something? All right, rich, over the human being. I don't know what that is, but I'm not losing billionaire status. Is that a windmill of death? Why? Oh, God. Yes! Look at my stack of money! Ride him, cowboy, all the way up to the top. So what do I get when I'm here? Looks like a full liquor bar and like a blow-up pool. Okay, I guess I'm going over here. Yay! I can almost buy this bar. That's what I want to spend all my money on. All right, rich man or poor man? I think the choice here is kind of obvious, I guess. All right, I definitely don't want to get stabbed to death, so we're gonna go to work. Those are the two options in life. You can either get stabbed to death or you can go to work. All right, get the rich girl, jump up here. Do not ever date in any way, shape, or form. In fact, if you can, have no human interaction. Every bit of human interaction is just a giant trap. It will inevitably get you stabbed or killed. Woo! Oh yeah! Come on, big money. We all know partying is the way to go, but not in this game. Again, there's only two options ever. You can either make the right choice or the choice that gets you murdered. How did I miss that? I like completely skated past school. I actually wanted to go to school for like the first time ever. There we go. And yeah, up here. All right, alcoholism made me vomit out my money through the blades of death. And I have like $10. Never mind, I actually have $0 to my name. In fact, I think that both of my legs dislocated from my lack of money. All right, let's try and not fail to go to work this time. I still don't know how that happened. There, perfect. All right, recycling is another one of those choices in life that will get you killed. No one knows why, it just does. Just trust me on this. Hey, a decent lifestyle. Working, we're almost at rich. Over the university, do not gamble your life away. There it is. Don't get murdered by the windmill of death. I don't know why, but for some reason the rich husband has terrible posture. He shouldn't know. My girl's like carrying the entire family right now. I don't know what he's so worried about. All right, don't fall down the manhole cover. Oh yeah, we're already rich. This is gonna be big money. Billionaire. Jump over the giant, tons of cigarettes. Nice. Over the bills. Don't want to pay those for any reason. Get the savings. My stack of money is getting so high that I can't actually see what's in front of me. The virus or the vaccine? No, that guy almost took my money from me. I will ride my bills to victory. Oh, I get like a choice over here. I get a mansion, I get like a guy and a sofa, or I get partying until I die. I kind of want the partying until I die. No, I got the mansion. All right, I guess I can eventually get all three. Yay, we have a fantastic relationship built solely on money. Not giving up until I get that bar. It's the one thing that I think everyone should spend all their money on. Out of the way, love at first sight. No one believes you anymore. Oh, the stacks. Ooh, okay. Over the cigarettes. All right, I think we're gonna go way up top. Yeah, that was the better choice. Double alcoholism. Over to work, and somehow I only came out of poor on this. He's like, I worked my whole life and it was a waste. Yeah, that's why you don't major in history in college. I'm allowed to say that because I got like the most useless major you could possibly get in college. Okay, all the way over the windmill of death. Money, money, triple stacks. What's up here? Nothing important. Yeet. Out of the way, ninja. All right, once again, made it over to rich at least. I still want to get that. I still want to get the other ending too. The party till you vomit ending. Anytime I see spikes preparing to, you know, like sever my feet, that's usually a good start to the game. Right over this, over the bills and the cigarettes. Rich man, already past decent. Books, even though school like vastly makes you overpay for them. Okay, billionaire's already there. Billionaire's getting stronger. Over a love life. Yeet us over this. Super speed. Into books. Oh yeah. I'm actually maxed out of billionaire. Yeah. Finally, I worked hard my whole life just so I could buy a bar in order to drink and forget everything I just did. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Money Run 3D. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.